Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of using digital tools to work smarter, not harder. Today we're going to be taking a look at Evernote and how you can use it to sync your notes across all devices, study anytime, anywhere. Let's begin.
Today we're going to take a look at how you can capture notes on paper or notes that you've taken on a whiteboard and create screencasts for them using Explain Everything and then saving them into your Evernote. Let's begin. So one of the first things we're going to do is go ahead and open up our camera app so that we can go ahead and take a picture of whatever image it is that we want. In this case, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a picture of one of our paper notes. Now, many of you also like to take notes on the whiteboards, so you could alternatively take pictures of the whiteboard as well and replicate the same process. So we're going to go ahead and tap the camera icon and we're going to go ahead and take a picture. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and come back to our iPad home screen and select an app called Explain Everything. Anytime you select Open Up Explain Everything for the first time, it will give you sort of an overview of some of the new updates and just some of the features that are available. You can go through this and learn a little bit more about Explain Everything, or you can just select Skip and it will bring you right to the home screen. So we're going to go ahead up over here to the top left and we're going to select the plus sign. We're going to select a slide color, and now we are ready to go ahead, come over here, press the plus, and let's go ahead and find our photo that we just snapped from our camera roll. So there we go. Here I have my notes that I want to record and create a screencast for. I might want to go ahead and rotate it just so that I can, have the right orientation. I also might want to crop this a little bit as well, maybe just because maybe I don't know the whole thing, maybe I just want a section of the screen. And I'm now ready to select Done, and I can begin. Now, as always, the beauty of Explain Everything is about using your fingers on the screen, so I can use my fingers to go ahead and make things smaller, make them bigger. It really just depends what it is that I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this right over here, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my pencil tool that you can see right here. As always, I have different colors over here on the bottom left, so I can choose to add other colors in here as well. But right now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and practice doing a little screencast. So maybe what I want to do is do like a 1-minute video summary of what I've learned today in my course. So I'm going to go ahead and tap the record sign, and you can see that my timer has now begun. And I can go ahead and say, okay, so what I did today was I learned how we can first take paper notes and then how we can take them and scan them using the camera app. And then from there, what we do is we take them over to Evernote where we can save them. And the big reason we want to do this is so that they are searchable, because that's really the key reason why you want to be able to import your notes, make them accessible anytime, anywhere. Now, let's say I wanted to add a little bit more into the screen because, I want to keep my whiteboard going, but I don't necessarily want to create a new slide. I can come over on the left and select this magnifying glass. I can make this stuff a little bit smaller and bring it up wherever I want it to go, and then I can go ahead and complete write more. That way, my whiteboard is really never ending. When I'm done, I can go ahead and press the record button again. You'll notice my timer has stopped, and so that we can record this to see sort of what it looks like, I'm going to go ahead and press the rewind icon, and I can select play. And you can see that my timer has now begun, and I can go ahead and say, okay, so what I did today was I learned how we can first take paper notes and then how we can take them and scan them using the camera app. And then from there, what we do is we take them over to Evernote where we can save them. And the big reason we want to do this is so that they are searchable. Now, you can see here that the beauty of screencasting is really that my ideas are coming forth as I'm recording them on the screen. So this is really a great way to sort of practice doing a summary of your notes. So this is a really nice thing to be able to save into your Evernote notebook to quickly watch like maybe 1-minute reviews of your lecture notes or different content that you've been studying. Don't forget, you can always share these with your friends as well, creating sort of like a little video library for yourselves. Now, one of the things we talk about is being able to export this into Evernote. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. So I'm going to come over here to the bottom right. I'm going to select my Share, and I'm going to choose Evernote. Now, one of the things it is going to make you do is log into Evernote, so make sure you go ahead and log in. Once you're logged in, one of the nice things it does, it shows you all the different notebooks that you have. So I'm actually going to go ahead and find my USC notebook. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm actually going to save it over here into my lecture section, and I'm going to select export. It's going to ask me if I want to create a title for it, and I'll say, yeah, let's just do a video lecture and do OK. And there it is. It will go ahead and export it for me into my Evernote notebook. And when it's done, it will tell me if my upload was successful or not. So fantastic, my upload has been successfully saved. Tap OK. And there we are in our USC notebook. You can tell my video lecture has been saved for me. So I can tap this to go ahead and open up the note. And as always, like all other ones, I could add additional information in here. I could go ahead and, take a picture, add some audio, and whatnot. And when I'm ready to listen, I can just go ahead, tap it, and we are good to go.
As always, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me or come see me anytime. As always, remember, work smarter, not harder. Till next time.